I'm on my way back from work. I've just been in and picked up some washing done by some friends for us because we've had no water for 10 days. As you can see, I'm looking like a right hairy grebo. I desperately need a haircut, but I don't like having a haircut unless you can have a shower straight afterwards. But with no running water, we haven't got a shower. We just had to do strip washes, and Teresa's done some clothes washing by hand, but it all gets a bit tedious. I've had to go and get 10 litre bottles of water from the springs. So yeah, it hasn't been the greatest 10 days, but apparently it's been fixed. Teresa said the water people were out today, and the pipes had frozen, not in our property but further up in the village. But we were the only house affected, so it's taken a long time to get it sorted. Anyway, we'll tell you all about it in the next video. So this is just to say I can have a shower tonight. Whoopee! So that was then, and now is now. We've got no water again. This is an ongoing saga. Today it's the 2nd of February. We're now into our second period with no water.
We actually had, altogether, it's 16 days, but we have 24 hours of water.
Yeah, so we had...
One day?
Yeah, we went 10 days with no water.
Then we got 24 hours of water.
We got 24. They came out and supposedly fixed it. They had a compressor and they blew the pipes through.
3 teams of watermen.
Yeah. And hey presto, we had water. And the bit where I'm coming back from work, it was great. I got home, nice shower.
Both had a shower, first thing we did.
Yeah, having not had water for 10 days.
I got 2 lots of washing done.
Yeah. And then a day later, water was gone again.
Nothing.
The biggest problem here is that none of them believe you've got a brain. They all say, oh no, it's because it's frozen.
No, it's not.
No, it's not frozen. Because it's minus, it has been very low temperatures. But our water, basically the hole where the water meter is about nearly 2 metres, well, 1.5 metres deep. All fully insulated. And you get down there and you can undo one of the unions, and water normally would spurt out. But no, it wasn't frozen. What they did, Stefan, our friend in the village, we went into town and had to make a sort of formal request for them to come and find out what the problem was. This is the original time. They said they were quite quick actually. They were out the next day to be
day
fair
after.
to them. Yeah. First of all, it was just a couple of blokes. I was actually working. So
yeah, do you know what? He came up with his tools. He came up with his tools. He had a wrench, a spanner, and a screwdriver.
Yeah.
And a cloth. That's all he had in his hand.
Yeah.
No toolbox. No.
Well, like I say, first of all, they think it's your pipes that are frozen, so they don't take your word for it. They go down in the pit. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's not a problem at your end.
Then they couldn't fathom it, because obviously Ivan was at work and too many men. They called in a second team.
Yep.
Who came down and put a new tap on.
Yeah.
And then I was told about 4 hours later that the third team was coming in.
Yeah, and they came in with a compressor. And basically the first and second teams have gone up, traced. They've obviously got a schematic of where all the pipe work is.
Well, no, they don't. They have a metal detector, apparently.
Yeah, but they must know roughly where they're looking. Anyway, they went to the sort of, it's not really a road, but above us there's another little lane. And they found the pipe, and apparently soil erosion over time means that the pipe up there is now only 20 centimetres below ground level.
Instead of 40.
It should be 40. So again, they assumed it was frozen, which it probably was, because obviously once the water stopped and the temperatures are, well, we had -18.
Well, they stopped it for 2 days, was it?
when it was originally
to
stopped.
do some work over that side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is probably where the problems originated from. So anyway, they assumed it was frozen. They banged the pipe, put heat guns down there, and then they had the compressor to blow everything back up the pipe. Got the water running again, so I think they just assumed, oh, it was frozen. That's the end of it, and Bob's your uncle and everything else. So we had, like I say, we had water for 24 hours, and then the pressure slowly dropped and dropped and dropped. And
I'm the brain
again.
box.
Why are you the brain box?
Because I said it was a blockage. I reckon they blasted all the crap around.
Well, yeah, but I don't think you're the unique. I don't think everything.
Okay, but I think this is with this one. They blasted all the crap around, and then it sort of distributed it enough to let some water through. But then I think all the crap has settled back down to where it's blocked.
Well, yeah, there's obviously a blockage. So the trouble is now we've had more snow, temperatures are back low again. There's no way they're going to come out and do anything until the snow's gone. So you're looking at the end of the week maybe. So yeah, we're stuck without water again. It's not, I mean, when you consider people who've got no water, who live in deserts and things like that, I mean, it's no big deal. We're not going to die of thirst or anything, but it's a real pain in the bum. So we've got springs in the village, so I have to go and fill 10-litre water bottles up, which is fine. I mean, but it's another job to do, and when I'm working, it means on the way home I've got to do a sort of diversion, go and get some water, and it's surprising how long it takes to fill. And
it's surprising how quick you use the water. It's just for washing up.
Yeah,
and a rinse.
It certainly makes you realise how much water you use.
And flushing the loo.
Yeah, if you fill the cistern up on the loo, I didn't realise our cistern holds 10 litres.
That's a whole bowl.
Yeah. So we don't fill it right up, we only fill it halfway, and then I think I'm going to adjust it in the summer so we're not using so much water. But yeah, anyway, so that's all done. There's nothing in this video, it's just really just us, because just saying what we're doing, saying
what we're not doing.
We're still alive. I've been out managing to get out to work most days. I didn't go to work today because we had a bit of a blizzard last night, a few inches of snow which has drifted, but I have been getting to work okay.
It's just my washing pile is growing and growing and growing.
Yeah.
We are lucky, one of Ivan's customers, bless her, she's done a couple of loads for us.
Yeah, we've had lots of offers, so it's been lovely. We've had quite a few people say, oh, you can come for showers and things like that. So we're not desperate, and we're very grateful to the people who've offered. But yeah, hopefully it will be back on soon. Haven't done much in the garden or anything. I've got a tiny bit just showing the polytunnel because clearing the snow. But that's basically it. So really, until the next one, there's not an awful lot to say other than well, there's not a lot to say, is there, other than goodbye.
Fingers crossed we get our water back.
Yeah, hope so. But yeah, it's been quite a while. So right, I'm going to go and carry on cooking tea. Got a nice Caribbean
and I've got to put
tonight.
a pot of water on to wash up what is cooked. Well, not what is cooked. The mess is made after cooking.
Don't make a mess. And Dex's going to bark. Right, is that it? Nothing else you've got to say? There's no birthday. There's birthdays.
The birthday's coming up, but I think we'll get another one out before then.
Yeah, yeah. So that's it. See you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye. It's January the 4th, Monday. I'm supposed to be working today, but I decided not to go. Basically, although we haven't had a huge amount of snow, it was the very light stuff and it's drifted. So there's a few places along the road to Dobrich that the snow drifts quite badly, and I would have been setting off about 7 o'clock this morning, and I know they wouldn't have cleared the roads by then. There's a bit more forecast snow, but not a lot, so I think I'll go tomorrow instead. That way they'll have had a chance to clear the roads, It's still going to be very cold. I mean, it's -8 at the moment. I've just been up to the polytunnel just to knock the snow off of the polythene again. All looking very white. We've still got no water, which doesn't help. Yeah, I've had enough of winter now. Can we have summer? Well, spring anyway. The greenhouse is working well though. I've got some seedlings on the go. Only some have germinated, not everything yet, but then I've only put them in a few days, so I've got some pansies for trees, for plants. They've germinated nicely. They're just in the little propagator. Some strawberries are only just coming up, and then in here I've got tomatoes, peppers and things, but they've only been in a couple of days. There's some more peppers and that in here, but this isn't heated, so this will probably take a little while to get going. It's not very warm in here, but it's not freezing. I did think I killed Teresa's plant, I'm afraid. I forgot to put the heating on one night. Other than that, all seems to be okay. Right, I'm not going to stay outdoors much today. Not a lot I can do, so I'm going in.
Why have you always got to have a beer? It's like a signature thing with you. You don't have to lay on me.
You wanted to swap sides?
Just take some of the weight off.
Not much weight. Right, ready?